feel like I should have music playing at the beginning when my thing first comes on. Hi, everybody. It's Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I'm here for my regular Wednesday Night Live, and it is Paper Pumpkin Week, and I am trying to get you on my laptop, so hang on just a second. There it is. Make sure the sound is turned off before I turn it on. Here we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so welcome to my Wednesday Night Live, and as I said, it is Paper Pumpkin Week. So somebody, if I get 10 people, I'm going to up that pretty soon, but if I get 10 people commenting, then I will do a drawing tomorrow night, and somebody will get this extra Paper Pumpkin Kit. Life is Sweet, June 2024. But in the meantime, here's mine. Hi, Sherry. Okay, so let's get started. It's funny, Sherry, because it doesn't show me that anybody's watching yet. You said hi, so I know you're watching. How strange. It's not showing me the number of people watching anymore. Maybe they've stopped doing that. You know, Facebook. Okay, here we go. So we have a Shy Shamrock Stampin' Spot. And we have Thanks, Wish You Were Here. Life is so much sweeter with friends like you. You're truly amazing. Sweet friend, sending a big squeeze, and so much to celebrate. And here we go. That out of the way. All right, let's get this open. I have spent all day cleaning my project room and moving everything back into it. I'm not done yet, but I've got a lot of it done. Enough to be able to do my live in my project room. So let's get started here. Okay, there's some nice little pearls. Those are pretty. We've got some tear and tape and some twine, pink envelopes, and so peach pie envelopes, Shy Shamrock envelopes, and I'm gonna get either pretty in pink or bubble bath. Let's see. It is pretty in pink. And the coordinating colors are Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lolly, Peach Pie, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pretty in Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. That's a lot of P's. And I do have these already. So, okay, let's see what else we've got here. Got some nice background things or foreground things, depending on how you look at it. All right, we have 3 pink. And 3 of these really pretty. This looks more like Summer Splash than Shy Shamrock, but that's okay. We got some lemons and some banners and some peaches. Oh, look, there's some peach pie. Okay, so those are Summer Splash because that is definitely different than the Shy Shamrock. Okay. Oh, we've got, this is, the hello, and miss you. I have to look at the back of it to be able to tell. And congrats. Hello, hello, hello. Miss you, miss you, miss you. Okay. And then we've got some cherries. All right. Pretty. This is the... There we go. Okay. I have so many of those cardboards. I wonder where everybody is. Oh, now it shows me one person is watching. Took a while for it to show up. Still not showing up here. Hello, Lorraine. Say hi, and you'll be included in a drawing tomorrow for a free Paper Pumpkin Kit. Okay, let's get started here. So we are going to make 3 cards. I will make one of each as I do every Paper Pumpkin month, every Paper Pumpkin week. And these are the things you need for each card. Whoops, upside down, helps if it's right side up. These are the things you need for each card. Let's go with number 1. So the first thing we need is we need one of the peach pie card bases. Let me get some of this out of my way here. Okay. And I will need one of these. And I will need some twine. Here's the twine. Aside. Okay. As always, I'm not going to use the spot. I'm going to go ahead and use the actual full-size stamp pad, ink pad. No sense cracking open the Stampin' Spot when I can just use a full-size ink pad. And here we go. First thing I need is Wish You Were Here, which is right there. So these are kind of friendship cards. It's called Life is Sweet. Okay. And I need one of these. Wait, do I need the short one or the long one? I need the long one. Okay. And we're going to stamp Wish You Were Here on our banner. It's a little crooked. It's going at a curve. There we go. That looks better. Nope, the other end's going up a little bit too. Okay, let's try this again. I think I went low. No, it's okay. All right. Clean that off. Okay, and now there it is. I was going to say, where did I put the stamps at? But I see it. Okay, close this up. Hi, Sharon. Sharon and Sherry. Okay. All right, so it's mini dimensionals, and they want me to put them on here. Oh, they want me to put them on the... Okay. The directions are showing that going on the pink side, but I know that's not right. I know they want me to put them on the white side, so the pink side is showing. So that is what we are going to do. Hi, Deb. Hi, Vicki. Get home okay, Vicki? I'm assuming you're home. All right, and then before I take those off, we're going to use 30 inches of twine. So let me find the end of the twine here somewhere. Somewhere there's an end. There it is. Okay, 30 inches. So I'm going to do 15 and 15. 15. 15. I need my scissors sharpened again. All right, and it wants me to wrap it twice and then tie a bow. Right about the middle here. Twice, and then tie a bow. Must be I just hit another. Whoa, that's new. Huh. June challenge. Okay. Didn't know I was part of a June challenge, but evidently I was with my Apple Watch. All right. Oh, got one short one and one long one. It's okay. We're going to make them both short ones. If only my good scissors were still sharp. Okay. And now we can take the tape off, or the covers off here. Oops, I rearranged. Hi, Bev. Okay. So this is the June paper pumpkin kit called Life is Sweet. And I have an extra one to give away as usual. All right, and this goes right here, not centered. So a little bit over to this side. Let's try and get it even though. Ah, cover didn't come off of that one. Okay, so there we go. And then we need a Miss You from our sparkling paper here. Find a Miss You. Miss You. So I was saying, I have spent all day, literally, since I got up this morning and had breakfast, I have been moving back into my project room. I took everything off of every shelf and cleaned it up and organized and threw a bunch of stuff away and shredded a bunch of paper. And I'm not done yet. I still have a bunch of stuff in the dining room that has to be brought back in, but I'm getting there. Okay, so this just wants me to use the glue dots on here, so I will do that. Oops, not that one, this one. Doing this. Oh, I need the period for the I. There it is. Okay, good thing I saw that in the directions. Put that on the period. There we go. Put a couple more on here. One on the M and one on the S is all it says. I think I'm going to put one on the I as well. All right, so there's that one. And then on the U, it wants one on the Y and one on the U. So one here and one here. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the Miss on first. Oops, almost. Okay, so this is going up here, like so. Let me put my I on, my dot on. Is that a tilde? I don't know, but at any rate, I'm gonna put it on there. There we go. And then the U goes under. Like so. And the Wish You Were Here goes across the middle. And that one is popped. So hi, Angela. Oh, wait, I thought you were in the mountains. I thought you didn't have any kind of reception in the mountains. Huh. Okay, so this is going to go across the middle. And I want one of the strings to be showing here. So let's do that. I think I got it a little low. It should be overlapping the U slightly, but it shouldn't be overlapping it so much that you can't read it. That's better. Okay. I don't love that bow, but it's gonna stay. And then that's why it wanted me to do that. Okay, so now I need 2 sets of cherries. Oh, I thought you were going up. Oh, today is Wednesday. Okay, got it, Angela. Makes sense. Okay, and they do want me to use bling or use pops. One here, one here. But then they want me to flip them over, and they want me to put right there. That doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Okay. They want me to put a glue dot here. Then we're going to go like this. We are going to go like, I don't like this on here. That's where they said to put it. Oops, that didn't tear off so well. Okay, so I'm looking at what they're telling me to do, and I'm not convinced. They want this one way up here on the edge. That's fine, and that's the one that has this way up here. So, but yet, okay, that can't be right. It's too high. I'm putting this one up higher too. This one they had, I will show you guys. This one they have right smack in the middle of that cherry. Another one that didn't peel off well, hang on. Right smack in the middle of the cherry. Yet, they have you turn it over, and they have you putting it on top of there, and that doesn't make any sense at all. This should be over here. Oop. So now I've got to put a little dab of glue on that because, wow, those are some really strong. Okay, I'm going to put a little dab of glue on this dimensional. There we go. All right, now we're going to do it like this. One up here. That's how they've got it, like that. And then we put it on the front of the card like this. See, they've got the pops on the wrong dots, that were pops on the wrong spots, the wrong cherry. All right. We are going to make this work though. Okay. And then, I wonder if the cherries are, yeah, they are different. Oops. That was the issue. Okay, well, that's okay. And then they have something that I don't see here, but I'm sure it's on one of these things here somewhere. Not there, not there, not here. Oh yes, they are here. Okay, so then they took 2 of these. And let's see if it's a big one and a small one. It's 2 big ones and a small one. Okay, there better be more of these then. Interesting. All right. And we're going to use glue dots on those. Glue dot, glue dot. And I don't know that the glue dot's going to fit on the little one. It's going to hang over a little bit. Okay. And the two bigger ones, if I can get the cover off, are going to go, going to go right up here. One here. And one, hi Doug, hi, here. And where does the little one go? I don't see. Oh, they've got it right next to that one. Okay. Kind of under it a little bit. It's going to be over it a little bit instead. Like this. Okay, and then they took the bling. One big and two little. Okay. I'm going to put a big one here. And a little one next to it. Here. And then we're going to put a big one up here. Get that bow out of the way. Okay. Card number 1 in the kit is done. And I am putting, yes, I am definitely putting glue dot under there. Because we don't need those falling off or ripping off. Okay. There. All right, here's card number 1. Let's move on to card number 2. Okay. Sorry, I'm cleaning up the mess as I go because, like I said, I cleaned my room today. I don't want to make a mess of it. Okay, card number 2 is with lemons on the pretty in pink background. Pretty in pink. I like how they did it so it looks like it's got a mat on it. That's cute. And this is like that paint embossing folder that we had a while ago. Okay, it wants 12 inches of twine. Let's see if these are sharper. They are, okay. 12 inches of twine. And we need so much to celebrate. Another long banner. Whoops. So much to celebrate. The very top one here. Make it even, straight. All right, and ink. This is a very juicy ink pad, so I'm tapping very lightly. There we go, that one's okay. Always clean up as I go along. Okay, next, it wants me to have one of these. So that's empty. And 2 of these. And they are different. So, I don't know why I took it out of the middle. So that's, yep, that's the way they have it. Okay, and we are going to use glue dots. We're going to use tear and tape in the middle of this one. Which is okay, it's gonna go through, but that's okay because it's gonna be covered by the lemons. So I'm just going to tear a piece off and we're going to put it in the middle here. I don't want to push too hard because I don't want it stuck to my paper. And we're going to take these, let me get them back the way they're supposed to be, like this and like this. And we're going to put glue dot here and glue dot here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and put these on here. Here we go. So first I want to get cover off of this tear and tape as best I can. Got it. And it goes like this down the middle of the card. Okay, and then these go, this one goes on the top. Remember, I'm trying to do it exactly as they do it, so. Okay, and that's gonna go up here, like so. There's a lot of sticky there. And then this one, the longer one, is going to go here, like so. All right, and then next we move on to the lemons. Lemons, 2 lemons, and they are not the same. I need one with 1 leaf on it and one with 2 leaves on it. Okay. And we are going to put, interesting. Okay. We're going to put dimensional here, and we're going to put a dimensional here, and a dimensional here, and then a dimensional, well, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Put them like this. That looks about right. And we're going to put a dimensional, 2 dimensionals halfway on each lemon. And then we're going to pull our covers off. Don't know if you guys could hear the dog just go panting by. And that is going like this, right about here. Let's put it a little lower. Yep, right about there. There we go. And get these off of here. Okay, I forgot to put the ribbon on though, the twine. Where did my twine go? It wants me to make a bow. Let me get it straightened out a little bit. Just wet my fingers and, okay. Like so. Let's pull this off again carefully. It's funny, it didn't tell me to put the bow on, it just told me to put the stuff on. Well, you know what? It doesn't want to come up and I don't want to tear anything. Okay, I got that one off. I'm just going to put it in there like so. That's all it needs to be. It's coming out of each end. Let me get that little flaw off there. There we go. Okay, and then we take this and we put dimensionals on this end and glue dots on, oh no, tear and tape it says, so let's use tear and tape on the other end. And again, they have it reversed. Oh no, they don't. Yes, they do. They have it reversed. Unusual. Either I'm just not seeing things the way they should be, or they made a lot of little errors with their things this time around. Okay, come off of there. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. All right, and that is going here. Oops, nope, I gotta put a congrats on. So that is going down here, a little bit lower. And let's get a congrats out of our blingy paper again. Have to turn it over to see them to make sure I get the right thing. Looks like that's congrats. Okay. Let's poke our little holes out of here. Goodness, doesn't want to poke out. Guess I should poke them to the front instead of out the back. Yeah, that makes a difference. All right. Okay. And there we go, and that's going right here like this. What does it want me to use? It wants me to use dimensionals on the S and on the A. Oops, I got two. On the A. Somewhere. Yep, right here. And then it wants me to use a glue dot between the G and the R right here. I'm not sure why. I am going to use, oh, and it wants a dimensional on the C. That's very odd. That's what it wants. So that's what we'll do. Okay, here we go. See if I can make it fit on the lemons the way they have it so that the dimensionals work on each end. Okay, whoops. And here we go. Where are we here? Yep, I certainly can. There we go. Just, oops, I'm pulling a little bit too much on the A there. There. Okay. And then we need our bling. We need one large and two small. One large. One small. And the other small. Okay. There's card number 2. Okay, and final card number 3. Hi, Joyce. Okay, this one is made with the Summer Splash. Okay, and where did my bone folder? There it is. All right, and for this one, I need to open that little package of blingy thingies. Okay, let me get these completely out of the way here. All right, that goes over there out of my way. Here we go. I need to open this package. Blingy thingies. All right, so we have vellum, and then we have our frame. So they want me to, oh, first I've got to do one of the small banners. And I'm going to put Sweet Friend. Sweet Friend. again in the Sherry Shamrock. There we go. Done with that. Clean this real quick. That was easy. Where belongs. Whoops. Okay. All right. And now it wants me to put turn tape on the top and bottom of the vellum. One here. One here. All right. And oh. I can't tell if they want me to put it on the card or on the back of that. I would think you would put it on the card and then put that over the top of it. That's how I'm going to do it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this. First, I'm going to make sure I've got it opening on the right side. I do, on the correct side, I should say. Which happens to be the right side. Not good. Not good at all. Good thing I didn't push it down very hard. Although right there it seems to think it did. Okay. Trying to make it centered all the way around. That's just going to have to do. Okay. And now on this, they want me to use the glue dots in unique places. They want one. So let me make sure. Oh, it looks like they might be the same top and bottom. No, they're not. Okay, so it wants the 3 on the bottom. Okay, so it's this way. So we want one over here. There's not really a spot to put it where it's not going to come through, but they want one up here, and they want one down here somewhere. Here. Okay, and that's all they want, but I think I'm going to put a couple extra on just to be safe. And there. Oh, I had that one there. I didn't really need it. That's okay. Better safe than sorry, right? Couple more. There, and one here. So, how's everybody enjoying the hot weather? I haven't been outside all day except for to go to the garage a couple of times. I haven't been out in this at all. And I love the hot weather. Yesterday, my choir, Grace Choir, had their picnic, their end of the season picnic, and it was so hot. It was in a pavilion at a park, and it was so hot in there. Okay, so I need 12 inches of twine. 12 inches. Whoop. 12 inches of twine. There we go. And again, I'm going to make a bow, but this time it's going to have ends hanging down. So, there we go. We'll cut a little bit off here. There. Might need to be smaller. We'll see. No, I don't think so. Okay, and I need peaches. I need, oh goodness, Okay, so we have different size little peaches. We have little peaches with 2 leaves. We have a little peach with 1 leaf and a medium peach with 1 leaf. And then we have a lighter colored peach, larger peach, and a darker colored larger peach. All right. So according to this is going to go like this. And it's odd that they want, well, okay, we'll do what they say. They want 1 here, and they want 2 here. That's this way though, 2 here. I wish they would put, I am gonna put, well, I'll do it, we'll see. Let me put this on here first. Okay, so this is gonna go like, and I did it backwards. Of course I did. I thought for sure I had the correct ones. Well, I'm just gonna do it backwards. How about that? So I'm gonna do it like this. But I'm also gonna put a dimensional on here. Okay, and then these I'll get, where's the 3rd one? There it is. I'll get the little ones here, the glue dots. Just 1 on each one. Okay. And this is going to get the bow on it, coming out from under like this, like that. And that is going to go on here. Oh, so I just have it reversed in how it's, they have the light one on top of the dark one, and I have the dark one on top of the light one. I still have them in the right order. Okay, and then the little bitty one is going to go right down here. And the larger, the smaller of the other 2 is going to go up here like so. And the larger one is going to go right below it, slightly overlapping it. There we go. All right, and then we're going to need to get our blingy sentiment. Get these out of the way. And so the blingy sentiment this time is hello. Hello. Okay. Let's get our pieces out of here. Whoops, that's right. I got to push them through the other way to remember that. Okay, and here. Okay, and that, whoops, I bent my H. The H is getting a glue dot right here. And the L's are getting dimensionals. I have it like this. 1 dimensional goes down here, and 1 dimensional goes up here. See if I can make it so it won't show on the outside. Okay. And that one, that is going here. Perfect. Oops, let me get that so it's not on the peach. Reds. Oh, there isn't one on there to worry about. So that's okay. That's going there like that. All right, and then Sweet Friend gets 2 dimensionals. 2, and we take the covers off, and we put it right down here, or the slightly overlapping the hello. And then we need our bling. We need, again, one large. Just going here, very close to that. Actually, it was supposed to go over the top of that if that one wasn't popped. And one little one here, and one little one down here. Okay. So, let me show you the 3 cards again. So we have Hello, Sweet Friend. Oh, that's a little crooked, isn't it? Oh, well, it's a Wendy original. And we have Congrats, so much to celebrate. And we have Wish You Were Here. Miss you, wish you were here. So that is this month's, in a second, that is this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit called Life is Sweet. I hope you like it. Yeah, I think so too, Sharon. And then the envelopes, obviously. That envelope goes with that one. And that envelope goes with that one. And that envelope goes with that one. Or, because there's peach on here, you can do that. Because there's Shy Shamrock there, you can do that. Because there's pink there, you can do that. So there you go. All right. That is all I have for you today. I do have all of the cards for July prepped. And I will be sending out an email soon to those of you who attend my classes to make sure that you get signed up. Because if you'll remember, I did not have a sign up last month. Did I already send you guys out something about it? I can't remember if I did or not. But I will look back. And if I haven't yet, I will. No, I didn't, because I haven't taken pictures of them yet, because I wanted to take them outside and take pictures of them. So I will do that. I will get the pictures taken, and I will get that sent to you so that you guys can respond, so that I know how many people to prep for. And if it's not too hot, I think we'll meet again in the garage like we did last month. Granted, we did it last month because my mother-in-law was in here in my project room, and now she has passed away. But I think everybody really enjoyed being out there. It was nice to be in like a rectangle where you could see each other instead of back to back in some places. So if the weather's not too hot, we'll be out there. If it's too hot, we'll be in the living room so that we can be in the air conditioning. I will see you all next Wednesday with another fancy something. I'm not exactly sure yet what it will be, but until then, have a wonderful week and happy stamping. And I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.